Alright, how are you doing, guys? In this new video I am back at the gym like I always am, but difference is today's a rest day and I really hate rest days because I just love to train. But today I'm trying to train 5 days a week, but I really want to try train more, especially because now I can have some time off from work, so I'm back working, but I just have less hours, so I have like half hours of what I used to work. So instead of working 32 hours, I have around 16 hours a week, sometimes a bit more, sometimes a bit less, but around 16 hours a week. I mean, I have way more time on my hands, what I absolutely love. I feel way better, I feel way less stressed, I feel way less anxious, and I'm really happy that I can work on my own thing on the side. I have way more time to work on what I really want to work on. Like, for example, now it's Friday, my wife is working from home, but I'm here at the gym. Then I'm probably gonna go at Starbucks for 1 hour or so with my laptop and do some work, because tonight I need to go to the restaurant. I won't be able to work on my laptop tonight, so I'm gonna try to do some work now. And that's what I really want to do, you know. I want to have a bit more freedom, in the sense of not being attached to my work all the time. And I used to be at my work 24/7, you know. If my shift was starting at 10, I was there at 6. I was training and all of that. So I was not there at 6, but I was like there at 7 or so, and I was training, and then my shift finished at 6:30, literally there all day. And even on my days off, I was coming to the gym, and I had like a client, and I was training. So I was literally there all the time, and I think that was a bit too much for me. You're gonna say that most people are in a situation that most people are always they work, and I'm lucky to only work 32 hours. And it's true, I know that I'm lucky to work in a job that I really love. It means like fitness. It's not that easy. I'm someone who needs to move, when I'm someone who needs independence, and I really struggle to work for someone. If my brain is full of ideas on stuff I want to do, stuff I want to improve at work or on my personal business, and I feel like I'm stuck in a box and I cannot go out of that box, I think at one point I kind of explode, and then I need to try to find something else to do. And that's the case, that's what is happening now. I was like stuck in that working box where I was working 32 hours a week, and I was there like 7 days a week, and I couldn't expand my ideas. I couldn't do what I really wanted to do. And that's why now that I can have some time off, I feel way happier and way more free, because I still get some income from my work, and I also can work on something else on the side to have a different source of income, but something I will be proud of creating. Anyway, on that note, I am going to get some steps in, because then I really want to sit down in Starbucks with coffee. So I'll catch you at Starbucks.
What can we get for you?
How can I get a large black Americano, please, in a takeaway cup?
Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you very much.
No problem. Just ready on here for you. Do you need a receipt?
No, thank you. Alright, because it's a rest day, I'm off for a walk. Even I usually go for a walk even on rest day, but I try to go on more walk on rest days, because I'm trying to get like more steps in. My steps are quite high. I'm around 25,000 steps a day, which is not something I'm gonna recommend to anyone. I know my steps count are really, really high. Usually I will say get around 10,000 steps a day is perfect, but because I'm someone who needs to be active, if you look at my parents, they're always are walking like literally all the time. So I kind of get that from them, you know, just like that need to move. So I'm around 25,000 steps a day, something that I won't recommend to anyone. But yeah, as you can see, even if the weather is absolutely terrible, I'm still trying to get the steps in. I usually do most of them on the treadmill, but at one point it can start to get boring. And I got a playlist of all the video I want to watch, and I can only watch on the treadmill. But sometimes I just can't run low on them, so I try to go more outside to listen to a podcast instead, so I can have always some videos to watch. If, like, for example, tomorrow I'm gonna train, I know that I will have some videos to watch on the treadmill. So yeah, I don't know if it does make sense, but it makes sense for me. So that's why, like, sometimes I like to go outside to get some steps in. I'm going to get ready to go to the restaurant soon as well. I already had lunch. My lunch was really pretty easy. It was just some beef steak with like a little bit of cheese on top of it and some salad. So really low in carb, because again, animal-based diet, and even more low in carb because I'm going to have pizza tonight, so I don't want to overdo carbs. I didn't film it because it's not like what I eat in a day. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love cooking, but usually I keep the cooking for the evening. So my breakfast really simple, always the same, eggs and turkey bacon. Lunch usually is gonna be based on meat, usually like beef or maybe a bit of venison or chicken, but usually it's gonna be quite simple because I don't have a big appetite at lunchtime. And then the evening, that's why I usually take more time to cook. So that's gonna be like more a decent meal, you know, like I don't know, chili, beef stroganoff, or I don't know, like something a bit more, that need more skills, you know, like that need more patience, that need more time. So usually that's the way I work, and it worked really well for me. Like again, I'm not really hungry at lunch, and I don't really care about lunch, so I don't really like fancy cooking something quite fancy for lunch, but I like having a nice tea. So that I usually take the time to cook something quite nice and quite tasty, and sometimes that's what I'm gonna have for the next day for work. But because I don't really work at the moment, I mean, like, I work but way less hours, usually I give the leftovers to my wife because I prefer that she got something decent to eat than me, because I can easily just grab some chicken and have that for lunch. So I'm not really bothered about what I eat, so I usually, especially now, gave the leftovers to her. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna finish my walk because it started to rain quite heavily. Then I'm gonna get ready to go out, because I'm not gonna go out in a hoodie and with my hat, otherwise I think my wife gonna absolutely kill me. So I'm gonna go home, get changed, and go to the restaurant. So see you there.
We all have the same, essentially. Wow. Yeah, we look like we're in a pizzeria.
Right, so I'm back from the restaurant, and it went better-ish than expected. So like I said in the last clip, is that I was really afraid to eat, because, you know, like, I was afraid to gain weight and everything, and I didn't finish my pizza, but I think I ate quite a large amount of it. And I'm just still like really anxious, of course, and every single day is kind of a battle about what to eat and exercising. And also because I used to burn so much calories when I was working, and because now I decreased my hours quite drastically, I'm still quite afraid of not burning as many calories as I used to when I was working 32 hours. I know that in the first clip I talked about the fact that I was working 32 hours, and I was complaining about only working 32 hours, or that not only working 32 hours, I was working 32 hours, and I was complaining about the amount of time. But what I meant with that is not that I'm complaining about the time I'm working, I'm complaining about the fact that I want to work for myself. So if I want to work for myself, I want to spend as much time as possible working on YouTube, working on Instagram, working on my online personal business, working on my online client that I have at the moment, and I need to make their they're checking and everything. So I want to work on that, and that's what's like really matters for me at the moment, is that. And so I want to spend as much time as I can working on that goal. So that's what I really want to do at the moment, is focus most of my energy on those goals. And I want to spend most of my time working on my online personal business, working on YouTube, Instagram, creating, because it's something I really enjoy doing, and that's what I want to do. On that note, I'm gonna end up the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If so, please give that a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.